Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. I was going out this way. Right. Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. With Trix 2. So, we are just outside the city of... What is the name of it? Canterbury Commons, that's what it is. Hello. What on earth? I don't remember that. Oh yes, we're wearing our signature armor, so we're ninja class invisible. You know what? I do know what that is, and I don't want to go there. That's the Corvega factory. We'll come back to that later. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that the giant ants that inhabit the place are even more giant than usual. We're not actually headed for that. We're headed a little more off this way. We're apparently very, very hungry. What's for breakfast? Or, tell you what, let's eat when we get into town. I'm certain that they'll have somewhere I can buy food. I saw the iBot moving over there and I was about to have a panic attack because I've been playing Fallout 4. I've been playing Fallout 4 in extreme stealth mode. There's the button. I don't remember which button was auto-run. Yeah, I've been playing Fallout 4 in extreme stealth mode, and as fun and powerful as it is, mechanist robots will really ruin your day. Speaking of, greetings to the mechanist and the antagonizer. That was her name.
Now, tremble before the might of the antagonizer.
You'll never get away with terrorizing this town.
Hang on, Mike.
Not while...
Yeah. 1 second, guys. Display? Yeah, my subtitles are on, but it's not displaying.
It's under the protection of the mechanist.
Maybe we're too close.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no
That's
match
a big
for
ant.
my army.
The citizens of this town
Don't
have
stand in front of
nothing
him.
to fear. The mechanist is here to protect them.
We'll see about that.
I've never
Attack
actually
my
tried
ant
killing him
soldiers.
right here.
Destroy this
you
fool
can, but-
and his tin toys.
Sort of.
Go forth, my steadfast creations. Show these vermin humanity's true power.
Face it, Mechanist. Humans and their toys are done for. They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Fool! Humanity's creation
I will
were
happily
the
loot
seeds of
everything,
their
though.
undoing. And now, the world will
Never seen
belong
Patrick
to the
that.
antagonizer.
Try that again.
Not while the world is protected by me. Can't talk now, citizen. I must be leaving. Be safe.
Right.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
Nice to meet you. The Protectron... Blast it, Gopher. The Protectron doesn't usually die during this confrontation, but that's a big ant. You seem pretty calm, considering there was just war in your streets.
That must be the 20th time I've seen those two go at it. There are problem citizens, the Mechanist and the Ant Agonizer. A while ago, we were attacked by the Ant Agonizer. That woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. That was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
I might be able to help.
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet.
Sweet.
Find where the Ant Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
I can do that.
Great. I'm relieved to know the situation will be quickly resolved. Let me know if I can be of assistance to you. Oh, and please, do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in the streets. We don't need another.
But the mighty scientist will save you. Okay, no. Anything to trade?
You can usually find one of the trade caravans at the entrance to town. They come through every day or two. Other than them, Porter's always got food for sale down at the diner.
Right. What can you tell me about Canterbury Commons?
Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
He's really, really excited. Why do the traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
What he started to say is he grew up in the caravans, and so he knows everybody. How are organized are the traders?
They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
And yet they trade with Paradise Falls. Okay. Have you thought about organizing them into a more unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
It's a real shame. All these caps and nowhere to spend them.
That certainly is quite a lot of caps. It really would be a shame for those to go to waste, wouldn't it? I suppose I can call in a few favors with the caravans, talk with them about their inventory. Must keep the customers happy, right?
Indeed.
So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the caravans, and I'll let them know what to focus on.
Right. Tell you what. Let me...
All right, you're the boy.
Okay.
Good luck with those two troublemakers.
Yeah, it's not as hard as it seems. Although the Robo-Brain there is stuck on the barber pole, which is hilarious. What was I know what I was looking for. Alright, so I have 1,500 caps. Hang on.
With all of that fighting, I never did get to give you the official welcome to the town, did I? Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders, caravanners, and most of all, of excellent bargains. Here for business or pleasure?
Definitely business.
Damn near all of them, depending on which caravan's in town. Guns, armor, food, junk. Pretty much everyone swings by the old circle eventually. Everyone but slavers, that is. It's a hassle to transport their wares, as they say. Just as well, eh? Anything else I can do to welcome you to town?
Okay, didn't remember that comment. Let's talk about the trade caravans.
Sure thing.
Weapons.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith. Adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too.
I absolutely love that line. He should expand his inventory.
Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely.
Here you go.
Excellent. Harith will be delighted. He usually is by most things, really.
Excellent. I don't remember what the trigger for this is.
If Harith were a less reputable man, I'm sure he could use his armory to collect even more weapons. But he's a merchant, not a raider, so it's legitimate means only. Like a legitimate investment of 500 caps.
Got it.
An investment in weaponry is usually returned in short order, after all. I'll inform Harith.
Fantastic. I think there's only 2 levels.
Sure thing. Interested in any of the other traders?
Not actually right now.
All right.
Okay, directions around town?
Glad to help, glad to help.
Where do the caravans set up?
When they're in town, you can find the caravan trader out front of the town. They say it's a good way to catch a visitor's eye.
Excuse me. Right.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay. Haha, I can catch you.
Can't talk now, citizen. I must be leaving. Be safe.
Okay. I could actually kill him right now if I felt like it. He's run off. Alright. Although his robot will slowly work its way back over there. I don't actually have the... I need food. my whiskey's burnt out. Let's have some whiskey. And we'll go and buy some food. If we need more information, we can actually talk to the kid. But you're the chap we want. That's the wrong button. Let's try that one. That's better. Refined punga fruit. That's, look out, we'll get there. Eventually. Hang on. I must wear my trader pants. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. Let's have some Brahmin steak. We can actually trade that for some of the... There's no prickly pear cactus here, so the blowfly meat's kind of useless. Unless I had lots of survival and a heck of a lot of salt. That's better. Alright, let's see. Who else is here? Uncle Rose. Alright, well, I think the antagonizer we can deal with. I know that there's a couple of speech check. No, you know what? Let's go try and talk to the mechanist. I know that there's some speech checks involved in the talk with the antagonizer, but I believe that we can get away with just science while talking to the mechanist. That robot actually will not follow us in here. It will simply hit the door and then disappear. And we'll never see it again. Welcome to the Robot Repair Center. Now, the thing about the Robot Repair Center is, as you might expect, it's chock-a-block with robots. And, ooh, Nikola, always a good thing to have. Now, elevator is locked hard. What is our lockpick skill? Lockpick is 39. Well, we will not be going in that door. Hello. I never quite remember how to... Whoop. That was the wrong way. I think turrets noticed me. Right. Yeah, my sneak skill is kind of pitiful. The thing is, the stealth field helps, but it's no substitute for actually being a sneaky character. One of these. Don't recall which one has some. Aha, here we go. Oh, that one's average locked. Brilliant. There's actually pulse grenades in there. Hello. I know what it is. It's up here. Nope.
Engaging hostile target.
You see nothing. Right. Do I have robotics expert? That's my question. Aha, there's the key. Knew there was one around here. Pulse grenades. Huzzah. Nope. H is the key I want. There we go. That gives me 11 pulse grenades, which are more handy than you might expect. Unkept store money. I thought this door was locked, but I guess it's a bathroom, so it's not. I may have been thinking of some other door. Right. I gotta remember how to get around to the mechanist, because there's the easy way, which I didn't have the lockpicking skill to do. If if I'd realized I was going to be doing this, I'd have grabbed more lockpicking skill. Really? Give me some wisdom, you. Yeah, I'm addicted, I don't care. And I don't have a locksmith reader, which means I... Yes, I understand. Okay. Oh, that's why. Good job, genius. But not that. Just try wearing your actual stealth armor. That'll help. Yeah, now we have our sneak bonus of 5, which is not exactly fantastic. Right, so now that we're kind of now that we're actually visible, I think we can sneak around through here without getting, or not. Right. Alright. Maybe we should go see the antagonizer instead. I mean, we could probably just fight our way through there. But, that's a little hard on the ammo, and ammo's still something we're a little shy on. No caravan, which is annoying, but, oops. Don't fall and die, because that would be bad. Although anything short of an instant death is, we can kind of shrug off. Canterbury Common. How close are we to the north end of the map? Pretty close, actually. You know what? Hang on. Let me move that. Thank you. Yeah, we can't do the antagonist now because we need. Frankly, we need more level up. Antagonizer's lair. Oh, that's the front door. Going in that's kind of suicidal. What you actually want to do is circle around. Where is the path up? Here we go. You circle around and come up here. And there he is. If I can figure out where it is. Ah, this over here. Oops. No. Let me through. Thank you. Is the average locked grate to the antagonizer's lair. Basically, you go in through here and it brings you into her throne room. We'll see that eventually. Up until then, let's actually head up this way. Now, this is kind of insanely suicidal, given our inability to kill things without dying horribly ourselves. But, yeah, I'm wearing a correct hat. Seriously? Right. Unfortunately, when we're shooting robots, we are pretty much guaranteed to get our energy ammo expenditure back, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, they're seeing me a lot, so alright, up here is something kind of interesting. There's actually a path here that we can follow. It's a little easier than mountain goating it. Although he says and then proceeds to go cross country anyway. Right. What do we got here? Oh, a robo brain. Lot nastier than I thought. I need a bigger laser gun. I mean, I don't necessarily want to give up my signature weapon, but something with I either need more power to it, or I actually need a frickin' beam focuser, because that would make life much easier. So this is actually an unmarked location. Be improved here. Go figure. But if we... Yes, I'm suffering from whiskey withdrawal. Give me a minute. come over here, and there's actually terminal entries by the various people who lived here, and right, basically these people settled here, and then they were attacked. The place was attacked and burned by raiders, and they'll tell it will tell you that they were concerned by raiders, and they had seen some anyway. But the chickens and I don't remember what the other thing they were raising all died because of the radiation. What's a mad Brahmin? Do me a favor and die. Thank you. Was it just the one? I think so. But we'll find out in a second when it tries to kill me. Nope, I want mutant fungus. Oh, glowing mushrooms. Okay. Right. Aha. Right. Yeah. Mad Brahmin. These things are always hostile. But they're also a pretty good source of Brahmin meat. Where we're actually headed is not to that radio tower, although we just want to keep going north. Right. Keep getting. Hello. I see you. Yeah, we kind of want to keep heading north because there is something up here that not everybody seems to remember to do. Although, I can understand why, because it's kind of an annoying thing to do. Let's see. Now, which radio tower is this one? I don't actually remember. I'm gonna have a rat away here. Just to reduce the rats a little bit, because we don't want to go less than 400. Hunters. Okay, yeah. We don't want to go less than 400. Yeah, we have absolutely terrible skills.
Evening.
Now, fortunately, you can trade with these guys, but all of their meat is uncooked, which is... Oh, okay. The other thing is they don't have much money. You do. You actually have more than the other guy. Dog meat. Have that, and I'll keep the dog meat. Thank you.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Right. KXB811. Right. This is another one of those distress signal radio towers. What do you do? Which one are you? You are Oscar Zulu. Okay, Oscar Zulu is a... Oscar Zulu, I want to say, is another drainage ditch thing. It's been a while since I've done this particular radio tower. It's not as immediately obvious as the other one we did. Yankee Bravo, I think. Was that Yankee Bravo? We can find out. Yankee Bravo, okay. I was right, yay. So basically what you're looking for once you activate these is either a manhole cover or a drainage ditch like Yankee Bravo. Some of them are harder to find than others. The trick, of course, is to wander around for a bit and then go into your local map. prefer not to tangle with those if I can avoid it. Local map. Survey says I need to explore a little more. It's probably up this. I think it's up the hill from the tower. Let's see. Some of them stand out more than others, but you can always find them on your local map because they'll show up as a door. Seriously, stop with the whiskey. Ah, I did not mean to use the buff out. At least I didn't become addicted to buff out, which would be really irritating. Map. Okay. It's got to be further down than I was thinking. Probably down here somewhere. They're not always terribly close to. Oh, I know what that place is. Probably want to avoid that. Alright, maybe it's further over here. I know Oscar Zulu is a harder one to find, but should have picked it up by now. Actually, if we come over here and not, okay. Well, I think we're not far enough away that it's no longer tripping, which means we're in the wrong direction. Okay. Yeah. So it's got to be over this way. Cover in the street? Or was this? Now you can tell you're getting too far away. Okay, no. Right. Maybe down over here. Ah, here it is. So it was a drainage chamber. Let's go. Hello. I don't remember there being a double door here. Ah, okay, right. Ooh, purified water. And more. Mentats, positions today in a pre-work book. Excellent. Ooh, an efficient battery. Yeah, this was a mother and father, and then supposed to be a sick child in here. But when you come in here, there's no evidence of the child, which means something horrible happened. Combat knife, no, thank you. Rat away. Box of nails, hammer, and scrap electronics. Yeah, I'll happily take that. Scotch and vodka. We're addicted to whiskey, but any alcohol will turn the trick. Right. Oops. Okay, so north is still this way. Now you might be wondering why it is we're going north. Yeah, we don't want to go over there. You might wonder why it is we're going north. Well, there's another settlement up here. It's really, really out of the way. And it has something we can use in it. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I do know it's something that's useful. I'm wondering if perhaps, I know that there had been a Big Guns bobblehead in Fallout 3. Man at Farmstead over there. Brain, turn on. Right, there had been a Big Guns bobblehead in Fallout 3, but because we're playing Tale of Two Wastelands, that's no longer extant. Yeah, that's what we're heading for. Because there's no Big Gun skill. So I'm wondering, did they replace that with the survival bobblehead, or was the survival bobblehead moved? Because Although, no. Where's big guns now? Okay, no. This is not what I was thinking it was, but it's alright. This is a... we can still move because we're still under the effects of buff out. That's fine. Ah, MDPL-16. Right. Right. Hello. One free bottle cap mine, one Nikola quantum, and a workbench. At which we can go and break down a few heavy things. The unpacked odd bunch of nails here is actually for certain melee weapons, like the baseball bat. But there's also nails unpacked from box, which generates ammunition for the nail gun from Lonesome Road. Let's see, what else do we have that's heavy that can be broken down? Fission batteries could be broken down, but I don't really want to. Yeah, there's not really anything I want to break down because it's all so useful. Probably can average safe, average terminal. You mean you can't get into the terminal? Why? Thought we could. We have science of 40, which means we would need to go fight some giant ants. Right. What's in here? I think we're completely out of Programmer's Digests anyway. Duct tape, fixer. Empty whiskey bottle. Syringes. Right. And a wrench. Well, cutscenes. You're empty too. Alright, we've gone a little over time, but I want to try and reach... This is not the one I was thinking it might be. Alright. I want to try and reach our destination. Oh, hi. Where's my... Yeah. Come here, bug. I got a bug zapper for you. Gotcha. A little hard on the ammo, especially because I missed. That's one beast of a gun. Right. Speaking of that, let's under 8 tab. Finish weapon settings. New weapon statistics. Kills to the next level 49. Okay. Right, so we got a little ways to go before we can level up. But we now have the map. Oop. Hello. Something wants us dead. We now have our map marker to the next level. Our map marker to our destination, which is over there. But I see some ammunition. Just waiting for me to come along and take it. One. Now, here's the question. Can I get the other guy in the second shot? I have to wait to be undetected. Or hidden again. But I should be able to. There, we got him. There's our free ammunition, and our destination is just ahead. So we will... Oops. Take everything, thank you. And now I'm really over-encumbered. I really wish I could get my hands on a backpack. There's something I don't need that, but it won't help. So I want to say that there's a trader at our destination. Let me. You know what? I can fix this, at least momentarily. Have a Brahmin steak, because Brahmin steaks with high survival are exceptional There's the chap we need to talk to. Or he's the gate guy, but he's like 2.
It's kind of late to be entering the
her.
Republic.
I love this line. It's hilarious. Not here to hurt anyone. What is this place?
This is the Republic of Dave. Duh. It's named for President Daddy. But you have to talk to him if you want to stay here.
Fair enough. I think I'd like to meet Dave.
Okay, I'll take you. But President Daddy doesn't always like new people.
Indeed. And he really doesn't because he's kind of a giant jerk. Which one of you is... Gate closed, thank you. Let's see, which one of you is the building I'm looking for? Ah, Museum of Dave. We don't actually want to talk to Dave because, as I mentioned, he's kind of a jerk. We want the Perception Bobblehead. Fantastical. Not as strictly useful as the Chinese pistol. Not as strictly useful as some of the other bobbleheads like Strength, but still not too bad. What does that bring our perception to? Perception to 8, which is good. Ah, and it improves lockpick, which is nice to see. Lockpick's now 43. Like I said, don't really want to talk to Dave, but I think one of his wives is a traitor. Yes, wives.
Man, the Brahmin smell awful today.
Let's see. He should be up here. Nope. I thought that... Okay. I thought this was the building we needed to go into. I guess maybe not. Alright, well, we've made it to the Republic of Dave. I am going to see what I can do about my weight problem here. And then I'll be back in the next episode. Ah, the other person is downstairs. Is that Dave? That is indeed Dave. Hello, Dave. Let's talk to Dave. I think this is Dave. Yep, hello, Dave.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave?
Look, numbnuts. I'm pretty sure I can kill you and your entire family, so... Well, except for the kids, because they're invincible. I'm just a traveler, I guess you could say I'm vacationing.
The Department of Tourist Rights has declared a tourism embargo that affects the entirety of the Republic of Dave. You have 24 hours to return to your home nation or face accelerated deportation.
Like I said, he's a jerk. Alright. So... I'm very, very tempted to just phaser him. A phaser? Laser him. And my whiskey's worn off again. Brilliant. Alright. Yeah. We've run way longer than I anticipated. I'm going to end the episode here. I will see you guys next time.